Welcome into Extra Time. The boys are here, as is Stuart Robson. And Stuart Robson maybe sent me a text on Monday saying, I told you so about Jorginho. Very proud you were, Robbo.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you had somebody come in and give a video. I think you played it on air just to embarrass me. This chap giving me a telling off that I didn't know anything about Jorginho, that I was all wrong about him, that he could do all these things. I think I might, on this occasion, have had the last laugh.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
The trouble
that,
is,
ladies and gentlemen, is what smug looks like.
the trouble is, Robbo, you're not on Twitter to see all these social media hipsters who think they know absolutely everything and drag out the old stats. Here's the stats. Yeah. Look, here's the stats. This tells you he played well. How can it be wrong? Yeah. The usual muppets.
Who would? They've been listening to too many journalists. That's what it is.
Oh, here we go.
You guys know nothing. You don't know anything about football. No, there's only like 200 plus international caps between all the boys. Well, we don't know nothing about football. How do you know nothing? Who does? What have you got to do right about it?
Who would the guys rather have on their team? Son?
I never get that. I never get that when people say, you guys don't know anything about the game. Nothing. I'm like, what do you think we did for 20 years?
They're Twitter people. They're not real people.
No, but I'm just saying, what do you think? You don't know as much as... Oh, my God.
Right.
I know they're Twitter people. They're muppets.
Son or Mane? Who would you prefer?
Ooh.
Robbo?
At the moment, I would go with Son because he's playing out of his skin. If I was buying a player for next season, I'd buy Mane.
That's a rubbish answer.
No, it's not.
Of course it is.
I was going to give that same answer.
No, you won't.
I think it's a great answer. Well said,
Terrible
Robbo.
answer.
No, that's a good answer.
Son.
Right now, Son is in better form. But if you had to build your team around one, as Rob was suggesting, I'd buy Mane. That's all. It's like Sterling and Salah that you had
Shaka,
last
I love you, Shaka.
All right. Craig?
Well, I'm quite fond of you as well, Stuart.
you can't answer.
I know nothing about the game.
Right. Okay. You do know something about fries, though.
No, and you know nothing either.
Shaka, where are you going? Curly, seasoned, or waffle fries?
Seasoned.
Seasoned?
What's a waffle fry?
So, like Chick-fil-A. Have you been to Chick-fil-A?
Curly and waffle, those aren't real fries. That's a waste of
Chick-fil-A's
oil.
waffle fries aren't.
And by the way, sort out the
That's a waste of oil.
Sort the terminology out.
Right.
It's chips.
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Right.
in America,
Chips.
no. Chips is something different.
So explain to me, Chick-fil-A. I've not been there.
Yes, that's awesome.
He's always going on about
Seems to be the kind of
Chick-fil-A.
place you take the kids.
Yes.
No, kids take him Chick-fil-A. He is always going on about Chick-fil-A.
I love it. It's good.
To be fair, he's not.
Oh yeah. I mean,
He's not. I mean, his palate's better than Stevie Nicol.
he shops at the same place as his kids. He eats at the same place as his kids.
Hey, it's
Cheesecake Factory. Yes, there we go. That's your
a
Saturday
bit
night.
pricey, Cheesecake Factory. What's your most precious footballing trinket you've saved over the years? Good question.
Oh.
Robbo?
I was in the PFA team of 1986, so I was quite pleased about that. So that would be my best trinket, I would say.
Oh, nice.
What can it be?
Anything, like your award, Celtic award, what was it? Footballer of the Year?
That wasn't Celtic, that was the Football Writers.
Right, okay.
Scottish Football Writers. But no, I actually had I told you this. I know I've told you in the show before. I had saved, and I'd never saved shirts, but I did save the Scotland shirt from the opening match of the '98 World Cup.
Right.
I had it framed, signed by everybody, the whole squad. Had all the Brazilian pennants and badges and everything placed in it, and it got nicked from the house.
Oh.
It got stolen from my house in Nottingham when I was on holiday. My house got ransacked, and that was the one. They took TVs and all that,
Yeah.
which all had a monetary value. They
Yeah.
took the framed World Cup shirt, which was the actual one I played in. It had no monetary value to anybody. Just put it means it's gone. I don't know, but that was something I had, but I don't. Still got my Football Writers Player of the Year award, but I don't think anybody wants that.
Shaq?
In 2006, Adidas made boots for each of the teams that they sponsored to go to the World Cup. So Trinidad and Tobago, we had our own boots, so to speak. And I got a pair of those, and the entire 2006 squad signed it.
Nice.
And that's my most valuable trinket.
Keep them safe, Shaq.
Dan,
I will.
I'm going to answer this for Shaka. I want to answer this for Shaka.
Oh.
His best trinket was that Maserati he used to turn up with when he used to bring his kids to school. The open-top Maserati where he used to lean out with his sunglasses on.
All right.
Oh, dear,
Stop making it up,
disgraceful.
Stu. Stop making stories up.
Put your head above the windscreen.
I have no
That
idea
was
what
your biggest trinket.
I have no idea what
Never you had
I've never owned a convertible Maserati in my life.
What are your plans this weekend, Robbo?
I'm going to be doing 3 games.
Wow.
It's going to be Brighton against Derby, Atalanta against Milan, and then Chelsea versus Manchester United.
Well, that Atalanta Milan game might be all right because it's a battle for the top 4. And
Well, you're at Atalanta.
And Atalanta are
You and your
one of
Serie
the
A
most
ways.
attacking
Bring it up,
teams
Atalanta
in
all the
Serie A. Am I right, Robbo, or am I not?
Yeah, right.
They are. Gasperini, always 3 at the back. He's a top-class manager. He can get the best out of the players. It'll be a tough game for Milan.
Your weekend plans, Craig? You're off tomorrow, aren't you?
I'm off tomorrow. I'm in Sunday with you and Shaq.
Yeah.
We'll make the most of what we've got.
Yes.
Which will not be a lot.
A bit like
And
today.
I may venture out on Saturday evening with the significant other, as I normally do on a Saturday, in the area that I live.
Shaka, that's date night in the Burley house. Oh, beautiful.
I'm dropping my wife to the airport, but Craig's out with his business. Craig's going out with his business for something to eat. I'm taking her to the airport.
She's going to London.
She's going to London with our youngest.
Ah.
For
And
a
your
few
credit
days.
card.
And yeah.
Will there be an upset in the FA Cup this weekend? Robert, I feel you're well versed to talk about this.
I think the biggest upset could be Wimbledon are in the bottom division now, beating Millwall of the Championship. That could be an upset, and it could be all hell breaking loose when Millwall do lose.
Yeah.
Derby beating who? Brighton is the only chance of an upset.
Really? Derby's
Yes.
struggling a little bit.
Let's be honest.
That's all right.
Everybody's only looking at one game for an upset.
Yeah, Newport.
Newport. Did you see the story about? I don't know if it was true, because I didn't bother clicking on and reading it.
Right. Okay,
About-
this is a good start.
About because Newport's pitch is very cut up.
Yes.
Was that the city manager, whose name I'm Guardiola.
Good. How many years, Shaq?
Why do you have to say it like that? Guardiola.
Because
I got to
Guardiola.
he always says Guardiola.
essentiate the A. Is that he apparently dug up, not personally, he got the ground staff to dig up one of the training pitches, one of the many that they've got, to imitate the Newport pitch.
Really?
I don't know, I never clicked on the link.
You seem to have got a lot of information for not clicking on the link.
Well, because
From a headline.
I read the headline, which you shouldn't do. But I didn't know if he did it or
Which
not.
you shouldn't
It's a
do.
real
Why
whodunit.
shouldn't you read the headline?
Because sub-editors normally put horrible headlines on that have got nothing to do with the actual story themselves, as we know.
Why didn't you click on the story?
So
No, I was-
we've had a 10-minute discussion about a headline that you read, and we're not sure if it's true or not. Yes. All right?
Well, the ground's
But if it is true, it was quite
It's good.
attention to detail.
Yes.
I didn't get a chance to click on the link.
Wow.
I couldn't get my finger down there. I was like, so I don't know. I read the headline, should never do that. Headline's always different to the story, for a reason for that.
Not really, is it?
Well, yes, a lot of times.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's pretty much.
No, it's not.
Are you all hearing the discussions we're having?
That
This
is
is
it. ESPN FC is back tomorrow. Craig's on date night, so he's away. But Shaka.
I've not made my decision.
Well, I'm not here on Saturday. I'm here on Sunday. I
Sunday.
have to take my wife to the airport.
All right.
I may have mentioned.